Hello, and welcome to An Accomplished Guide to Sound Design. In this highly informative broadcast, we will shadow two exceedingly experienced sound designers taking on an intensive project. They will demonstrate their knowledge, adeptness, and industry-standard equipment throughout this show. So please, sit back and enjoy the telecast. This sound designer has managed to arrive 1 hour before the interview. As you can see, regardless of experience, he is quite frankly shitting himself. Waves of self-doubt, fear, anxiety, horror, agitation, unease, dread, consternation, distress, dismay, worry, helplessness, terror. Finally, he has made it to the interview. Who could that be? Watch and observe the secret handshake created by the Guild of Sound Designers. This lets your collaborator know your level of skill, diligence, and rank in the guild. As you can see from this display, they are both high-ranking officials. Now here we observe a classic tactic employed by only the elite. They like to call this one good sound designer, bored sound designer, and has been scientifically proven to secure more job offers than any other routine. Executed brilliantly. One thing that's important to note here is that you're never too skilled to learn something new. Greg is clearly researching a complex task required of this position.
What's up, Josh? Well, sound boy.
Marvelous. Job secured. Excellent display. Feel free to take down notes for your next interview. They have stood out from the numerous other applicants and risen to the top. In the next section, we will observe a typical way sound designers prepare for the first stage in the sound design process: field recording. Now, field recording is one of the more basic tasks involved in sound design. You simply need two things to get started: a microphone, and a field. Now watch closely. And now, the sound designers will retreat into their sacred temple to meditate on their recordings and select only the finest samples for the task at hand. Unfortunately for us, this is an extremely hallowed, sanctified ceremony that few have the privilege and the patience to partake in. So, you will have to imagine the mystical wonders that must go on throughout. Now comes the time for them to emerge from their holy ritual and deliver thine apocrypha of audio. This is indeed a rare occasion, and we are lucky to bear witness. Let us listen in to uncover further knowledge on the situation. Yes. It appears that Greg is saying Jeff, and I quote, left the hard drive on the bus. But Jeff is countering with, didn't you back it up? Greg replies with, yes, but I left that on my desk at home, you idiot. And so it continues. Quite exciting, really. And now that you have finished watching an accomplished guide to sound design, you too can employ the methods and processes observed within this short documentary to secure your first job in the industry. And perhaps, one day, work with esteemed professionals just like Greg and Jeff. Thank you.